It's finally here, guys. It's time for me to see probably what is going to be like, or what is the biggest anime movie of this year, Kimetsu no Yaiba, otherwise known as Demon Slayer in English. The new movie came out last Friday here in Japan. I'm going to see the movie in about an hour or two. I'm super hyped. I am super excited. I can't wait to see this. I've been waiting like ever since the announcement at the end of the last episode. I mean, if you're watching this video, you probably already know what Kimetsu no Yaiba, what Demon Slayer is about. So you have the main protagonist known as Tanjiro, whose family was attacked, and pretty much everybody was dead except for his sister, who was turned into a demon. And now Tanjiro is going around trying to find a cure for his sister to turn her back into a human. So that's like the gist of the story. I'm pretty sure all of you already know this. I haven't read the manga, by the way, so I understand that the anime adaptation is pretty faithful to the manga anyway. This movie is not an original story, it's actually part of the manga. They just decided to make it into a movie. I think that there were a few people who were kind of worried about it being a movie adaptation, maybe because they think that they might leave out parts or something like that from the manga. I don't know nothing else about like what's supposed to happen or what parts, you know, are missing, blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a super awesome movie anyway. I'm so hyped. I mean, the same team that made this series are making this movie. It's the same director, same everything. So I know it's going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm just hyped out of my brain. This is actually the first time that I'm going to a cinema here in Japan, which is also going to be pretty interesting for me. I've never been to a cinema here, and I actually used to work in a cinema back in England, back in London. So I'm kind of curious to see what differences there are, if there are any. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys after the movie.
Two hours later.
I swear, if I'm not in show, I'm really going to be upset. Alright, so I apologize for the lack of lights. It's quite dark right now. I've just finished watching the movie, and I just wanted to get my thoughts out there while they're still fresh. Awesome. That's all I can really say about it. But like, okay, so it's basically one long Kimetsu no Yaiba, like Demon Slayer episode. They went as far as they could, like quality wise. At first I was kind of wondering, is this film just going to be like all in that train? Basically, to answer that question, it's kind of like both yes and no, but I won't get into too much detail because, you know, I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, there was just so much contained within the movie, so much important stuff. If there was anything missing, like say from the manga or whatever, I definitely wouldn't know it. It didn't feel like anything was particularly missing. They went through a lot of different, I think, important things. I'm guessing they went through a lot of the like most important things that happened in the manga. It was, you know, it was really, oh my god, just trying to, oh my god, okay, get it together. I mean, I'm trying to think about like what I can say and what I can't say. The antagonist, kind of meh in a way. I mean, most of you will know who it is, obviously, from the last episode of Demon Slayer. It's pretty interesting what his power is, but it's kind of like I've seen this sort of power before, maybe like in a different anime, but the way that they implemented it was, you know, it's pretty cool. Your eyes were glued onto the movie. There wasn't like a part in it where I just felt like, oh, okay, I can just go to the toilet now. There was also a lot more like background information on certain characters. In terms of like Hashira action, it's like 99% of Rengoku. The way that they're hyping this movie, I mean, all the merchandise, everything is out there. You know, it's because Rengoku is like a huge part of this movie. I mean, yeah, it was awesome. I know I'm sounding like a broken record, to be honest, but there's not much else I can say. If you are like a Demon Slayer fan, you've got to watch the movie. I mean, as a movie, I feel like it worked quite well, and I'm so glad that I chose this as like the first movie for me to watch in Japan at the cinema. It's pretty damn epic. If you have a chance to watch it in the cinema, I recommend that you do so. It's got a lot of epic scenes in it, a lot of epic fight scenes in it. There's not much else I can say about the movie without going into spoilers. But it was awesome. It was totally worth the price of admission. It also got like a small book. I hope that this is showing. But yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly I haven't read it yet, so I'm not exactly sure what's in it. Pretty cool. It's that's something we don't usually get in the UK, like free stuff for going to the cinema. So that was pretty interesting. But yeah, oh my god, it was such an awesome film. Totally recommend it. If you're a Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba fan, please check it out. It's awesome. All right, see you. Bye.